Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I'm Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what the messages are with the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here. So let's begin and find out what comes through. So the first card that we have is the Empress. We do have Venus energy. You could be dealing with a Libra or even a Taurus with this card. Next we have the Lovers card, and we do have Gemini energy with this. You could be dealing with a Gemini. And we have the Six of Swords showing up in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card also in the reverse. So the Fool card showing up in the reverse, this does feel like a little bit of some hesitancy, especially when it comes to really being in a space where there's a need for courage when it comes to a situation. I do feel like this is an energy about being able to take a leap of faith with it. In the reverse, I do feel like there's some hesitations around the connection. I also feel like there could be a lot of fears there that is really holding someone back. But with the Empress card showing up over here, I do feel like this person that you are dealing with has a very strong level of attraction to you. Do feel like this does feel like also an admiration for all of the things about you and all your attributes. I do feel like with the Empress card that this is a lot to do with the aura and your energy, but as well as your beauty and the physical beauty, as well as the beauty on the inside. I do feel like with the Empress card showing up over here, that there is a really deep desire in this person to have something that's going to go the distance with you and to be able to make something work in the long term and to be able to nurture a connection with you. I do feel like with the Lovers card showing up over here that this connection is one where the connection is felt on a deep level. And I do feel like there is also a very strong sense of passion in this connection. I do feel like it is one that is strongly felt. I do feel like with the Lovers card showing up over here that it's a reciprocated feeling as well. But with the Lovers card showing up over here, I do feel like there's certain choices and certain decisions that need to be made around this connection. I do feel like it's also putting someone in a position where they need to either choose or make a decision in this connection, but I do feel like they're holding back with the Fool card showing up in the reverse. With the Six of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of somebody from the past kind of returning. And I also feel like if it's not a person returning, it's an issue from the past that has not been addressed, spoken about, coming back around. I do feel like with the Six of Swords, this is also an energy of an inability to move on. So I do feel like there is a strong need to be able to address something. It's like they can't anymore take it. But I do feel like there is an energy of taking action towards revisiting something from the past. So I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the Knight of Wands and showing up in the reverse. We have the King of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star card also in the reverse. So the Star card, we also have some Aquarius energy over here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, but with this card showing up in the reverse, I do feel like this is a sense of kind of losing hope in a situation, especially when it comes to the future and where things can end up within a situation. in a connection. And I do feel like when it comes to feeling a little bit discouraged, it's coming from someone who's kind of holding back. And I do feel like with this Knight of Wands, this person is moving slowly. I also feel like when it comes to the way this person is moving, it is in a way that could be making you feel like they are holding back because of a reason that is like them kind of trying to either manipulate the situation. But I do feel like with this Knight of Wands that there could also be a sense of wanting to actually slow things down in order to be cautious. I do feel like with the King of Cups showing up over here, it's a very loving energy. I also feel like there is also a lot of emotions, but I do feel like with this King of Cups showing up over here that this does feel like a person who's showing up in a very mature way when it comes to handling their emotions. And I do feel like that maybe you in this connection, and this does feel like being able to really feel a situation but not letting those feelings get the better of you. I do feel like this King of Cups does show a very loving emotions in this connection. So I do feel like there's a lot of love here, which you could either have for this person or feel from this person. But I do feel like there's a genuine sense of really feeling for someone in this connection. But with this Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like there is a sense of experiencing something from the past coming back and not being able to move forward because I'm needing to resolve an issue from the past. So I do feel like there is the sense of clearing the air with someone. With the Ace of Pentacles showing up in the reverse though, I do feel like it's coming across a bit unstable. I do feel like this energy does feel like it needs to be addressed or worked through because there is a sense of some turbulence within this connection. I also feel like moving forward, needing to gain a sense of stability in this connection is also important. I do feel like with this Ace of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, that this also feels like an inability to move forward. So I also get that with that Six of Pentacles. There is a sense of wanting to hold back from moving on and wanting to be able to actually either revisit something from the past or return from the past to a situation. So I do feel like there is past energy coming back around. And I also feel like with this Ace of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, it's almost as if it's not allowing you to progress without dealing with it. And I do feel like it's also being brought to your attention. But with this Star card showing up over here, there is a sense of losing hope in what you thought things would look like. So I do feel like there's a lot of care with that King of Cups showing up here, as well as this Empress card. But I do feel like there could be a situation that needs tending to here. So I do feel like there is a sense of wanting to move forward, but it's like there's something that needs to happen before you can move forward. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have Free Yourself. We have Express Your Love. And Make the Efforts. So with this Free Yourself card showing up over here, I really do feel like this person is in a space where they have strong feelings, but it's like they are not enabling themselves to act. And I do feel like this could be coming from a place of fear or from a place of discouragement. So with this Free Yourself card showing up over here, this is about being able to really have courage and really take that bold step forward. I do feel like with this Knight of Wands showing up in the reverse, that there is a sense of a person showing up in a way where they are not all the way showing up for the connection. And I do feel like that is especially showing up in their actions. But I do feel like with this Express Your Love card, that this is about being able to have this person feel the same emotions as you feel. So I do feel like with this Express Your Love, that there is someone who's going to kind of extend that olive branch. I do feel like there is a sense of actually making a gesture, and I do feel like it is coming from a loving place, a sincere place. And I do feel like it also is something that is a way that this person is able to maintain control and still maintain the sense of connection without having to be too vulnerable. But I do feel like there are feelings there, but there's something that's holding this person back. And I do feel like with this Make the Effort card, that this person needs to show you before you're really reciprocating anything that they are trying to put out there. I do feel like with this Make the Effort card, that this person wants a chance with you. And I do feel like this could be someone from the past, but I do feel like this does feel like a desire for a renewal within a connection. And I do feel like taking steps towards making the efforts is going to be part of being able to move things forward in your connection. I do feel like this person is hoping to be able to move things forward, but I do feel like on an emotional level, it's almost as if this person feels discouraged. I do get that there are feelings, and especially a lot of attraction and admiration and even just appreciation for who you are from this person. So when it comes to the taking steps forward, I do feel like this person may need to make the effort. I do feel like that is a decision that this person needs to make. But with that Six of Swords showing up in the reverse, I also feel like there is an energy of taking the effort towards being able to revisit an unresolved issue from the past with you. So I do feel like this especially is coming through in the form of communication. But I do feel like there could also be another means that this person is trying to reach you by. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.